Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. Happy Wednesday. For some reason, I keep thinking it's Thursday, but it is not. It is still Wednesday. So, hey. All right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about Lala Kent from Vanderpump Rules. And I was just having a discussion with someone else who does something similar to what I do. And we were talking about the fact that that person was kind of shocked that season 10 of Vanderpump Rules has not been picked up yet. But in my experience being around the cast, I would always remember them, if I remember it correctly, to be, notified around March that they would be getting picked up for the show, and then they would prepare to start filming in May. So I wouldn't count a season 10 out just yet, especially because they ended off season 9 with more storylines than they even started with. Guys, we're back to talk about Lala Kent, who is worrying about Ocean seeing negative stories about Randall, and she's sharing how she's going to deal with it. Now, I'm questioning this because a lot of the stuff that she's put out, Gigi went to bat with her because Gigi was like, wait a minute, you're out here bashing the father of your child. Maybe don't do that and don't play victim. And Lala was like, I can't believe she's saying stuff like this. You would think she would have more compassion as a single mother. We're going to get into all of this and more. We have all the details. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Lala Kent has been quite open with the fact that she allegedly caught Randall Emmett cheating on her with multiple women. Thank you to Reality Blurb for another amazing write-up. And all the while, some may have questioned her candidness due to the fact that, well, the 11-month-old daughter they both share, Ocean, Kent Emmett, will one day have access to everything that she said. I've learned this my whole life. When you put something on the internet, social media, interviews, once it hits the internet, it lives there forever. You can't take those things back. So it is important to be cognizant of what you're putting out there. While the Vanderpump Rules cast member shows no signs of slowing down when it comes to talking openly about her former partner's supposed infidelities, she addressed a question from a fan on Instagram earlier this week in which the person asked, does Lala worry when Ocean grows up that she will hear negative stories about her dad? She said, I worry about a lot of things. This was via Dumois on Instagram, but I will explain to my daughter if she has questions and when the time is appropriate, what happened. It will be an open conversation, most importantly, an honest conversation. No matter what, I am her mama, which means I will teach her the importance of being a good person. I will send her into the world feeling strong, safe, and loved. She will be unbreakable. The world isn't ready for the force that my daughter will become. I do love that in the conversations that she has about her daughter. I mean, there are a lot of things to applaud here when it comes to Lala Kent. One, she was able to maintain her sobriety from what we know and what she shared. She was able to maintain her sobriety after her 3-year mark, even going through this split, having to find a new place to live, having to pick up the whole life that she became accustomed to, and figuring out, okay, at this moment in time, I have to pay my bills and, kind of restart. But this time I'm not restarting alone. I'm restarting with the baby. To be able to navigate all of this and still keep a sound mind, still be working. She's going on tour. She already sold out the Orange County location. I believe is it Irvine? I don't know. It's something like that. But to keep going with this momentum, it's impressive. I mean, a lot of people, when we face, just situations or something like this, when you have to go through infidelity or whatever the case is, I mean, it's all across the board. You name it, everybody's been through something. It can really break somebody. So again, those are the credits that I will give to Lala Kent. As Bravo fans may have seen, Lala was called out by Shaws of Sunset cast member Gomnicia, who is also known as Gigi. And this was at the end of last year for continuously talking about Randall and his rumored misdeeds. If someone, Randall, is being their authentic self and it's all being referred to as red flags, why does the person, Lala, wait until they've experienced many of these red flags before they walk away? Gigi asked on Instagram at the time, just saying, walk away and stop complaining unless you're ready to take accountability for choosing to stay after the first red flag, because all of this press media shit ain't cute when it comes to talking about the father of your child. This is the part that I don't get, though. And also, I did a video on this. Why the hell was Gigi at Mr. Chow in Beverly Hills with Randall? What would they have to talk about or bond over? I've never heard about them hanging out before. Mind you, I don't know everything about their lives. I don't know probably more than 10% of what we see about Randall or Gigi, but I've never heard about them being tight-knit like that, unless the one common denominator is trying to piss off Lala, which at this point, I don't think Randall's in much of a position to do that. In a response to the diss, Lala, while appearing on Watch What Happens Live, slammed Gigi's post as inappropriate. She knows nothing about what's going on and how deep and disgusting everything is. And I just thought, as someone who is a single mom, I would think you would take a pause and have compassion. It looks like Gigi's not pausing for anything but a bite at Mr. Chow's, Lala, so don't hold your breath. But in the meantime, I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you feel like there's any hypocrisy here when saying that, well, when Lala is kind of expressing that she's worried about her daughter seeing the negative stories about Randall? Now, Randall Emmett is still a public figure to an extent. I mean, he's not obviously an A-list celebrity, but there are going to be salacious stories out there. He is very much so involved in Hollywood. This is his career. It's not going anywhere from what we know anytime soon. I know Lala's worried about her daughter seeing some of these stories, but by you having or doing interviews and talking about some of these things, it's almost contributing to the negative stories that your daughter will one day see. Or do you think, no, back the off, and Lala should be able to vent this stuff out, vent out her frustration, say what she wants, because she was the one who was allegedly cheated on this whole time? This is where I need to ask you guys. So go ahead and comment below. Let me know your thoughts. And of course, don't hold back, which you guys never do. So don't hold back. And yeah, just give me those opinions, those unfiltered opinions that we love over here on this channel. Also, guys, we are going live with Zach Peter at 12:15 p.m. Just Zach and I to recap the Real Housewives of New Jersey. But also, we're announcing 3 Bravo celebrities who will be joining us on stage in some of our cities. We have 3 cities. I can't wait to share with you guys. If you haven't gotten your tickets already, go to spillingtealive.com, grab your tickets. It's going to be one hell of a show, a great time, and I can't wait. We'll see you guys soon. I love you guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and don't forget to comment. We'll see you soon. Bye.